Hey besties, let's throw some shade, honey. You ready to get into it? Hey besties, this is Behind the Shade, and we are back, honey. I am so excited about this new season. Love during lockup. That's what we're talking about. We got 6 new couples. This is season 5, episode 23, The Watcher and the Dancer. Welcome back to the channel. We got 6 new couples on this upcoming season. I don't really know how these episodes are working, how the seasons are working. I guess we're continuing through season 5. It should be season 6, episode 1. I don't know. That's in my mind. That's what it should be. Now, besties, my notes are they're going to be I might be a little slow because my notes are just all over the place. But let's go because I'm excited. I probably don't even need to read my notes, but I'm going to. I don't want to miss anything. So the first couple, we have Teeny, who's 33, and Rob, who's 36, 34. He's been in jail for about 16 years. So he's been in jail since he was 18. Firearm and robbery was his thing. And they went to school together. So I guess maybe high school. I think they dated and broke up and all that. So they kind of reconnected on, was it Facebook? And it was one of those hey big head things. I think she said she reached out and told him happy birthday. And it was one of those hey big head. And she was like, yeah, I used to be in love with this big head. And they connected. They have been married for 4 years now. So I guess they got married in jail because I don't think he's been out since he's been an adult. She's a stay-at-home mom. Huh. Now they're in Oklahoma. I don't know what the cost of living is, but how are you a stay-at-home mom? You have 2 kids. She has 2 kids. So maybe she's getting alimony and child support. Maybe she's a content creator. I don't know. Maybe she sells clothes on Amazon. I don't know. Anyway, she's a pretty girl. They are a handsome couple. So the thing is with Mr. Rob is he has cameras in her house. There's a camera in her bedroom, the living room, and wherever else. I think she said her closet. So I'm assuming that the camera is in the closet because that's where they probably have phone sex or whatever. Maybe he watches her where she can be private, away from the kids. What I do like is that there's no cameras in the kids' room and there's no camera in the bathroom. But how is he on TV, national TV, telling all the wardens of the state and the nation that he has a phone and the correctional officers let him have a phone because he's the head honcho? They need him to report back to them when something happened. Like, what? Okay, whatever. Now, the good thing about this is she don't have to worry about collect calls. So she's saving money with him having a phone in prison, and they done hooked it up to her camera so he can just peek in whenever he wants. And from what we heard, he be watching her while she sleep. She wakes up talking, he be like, I'm right here. What? So they're both in prison. Rob is Teeny's correctional officer. She got her own private correctional officer. And I get it. He's a man. He thinks that he has to do his man thing. He has to protect the family from his phone, from prison, from his cot and toilet. And you can't help but think it's cute because you gotta think they already know each other. They went to high school together, so they already have that teenage love thing going. And so, being that he's in prison, he's still there, probably giving her that teenage cute love that they have. So, this is cute because they didn't meet on no dating site. They are real from the streets. They knew each other in the real world, the free world, right? Okay, she has two kids, a girl and a boy. They are so cute. You can tell they are well trained. They're very into what's going on with them. They call him daddy, and no, that's a red flag. He needs to get out first and do daddy things. You can't be doing daddy stuff from a camera. But to each his own. They're married, so at least he really is their stepfather. But do you have to be called daddy? Do you not have any children? Oh, but remember, he has a secret to tell her. And he didn't even tell her. And so she assumed, oh, he probably didn't want to tell me in front of the kids. But can't you get up and walk somewhere privately while the kids are entertaining themselves? They're not 2 and 3. They look like they can hang out for a while and, like just veer off a little bit and have that talk. So, besties, what do you think he has to tell her? It can't be but a few things. Um, Drop down in the comments. Did you like the video yet? Did you hit like? Are you subscribed? Are you commenting? Let's comment. What do you think about this secret? Does he have a child? I think this is what I think. I think he's not getting out whenever he said he was. I bet you he has more time on his books than what he has told her. I don't think it's about no other girl that popped up and said they got a baby. I think it's he not getting out when he say he is. Because that's kind of been a pattern with love during lockup. Remember the couple out in Florida, the drug dealer, he didn't get out. Yeah, that's what kind of gave me that vibe. But anyway, I like that the kids express how they feel with her, like the ride back from prison. Very smart. The girl was like, she would rather hang out with her friends. She didn't want to go. Her hair wasn't doing right. And you just have to know as a preteen, that's what us girls go through. We don't want to come outside when our hair not right. But her hair was cute. And the little boy back there, and she talking about she needs some hugs, and he like, I give you hugs. And they just they're really strong in this with her. Do they want to go visit Rob every weekend with her? No, but they gonna hang in there. But she needs to find balance in that. So, and I think she thanked them for hanging with her. I think she did. That was really nice, and they love on each other. I like that. I like that. But I'm just concerned, and I just kind of want to know, how does she get her money? What do you mean you are at home, a stay home mom? Huh? You on welfare? What? What is the deal? Okay, so let's move on to the next couple. We have Andrew and Candace. Yeah. Andrew is 40. Candace is 29 years old. She's in jail for burglary. And Andrew is a supervisor at a warehouse. And he is in New Jersey. She's in Nevada. And Andrew gives me Andy vibes from last season. I get Sean vibes when he was with Destiny. And I get Chaz vibes when he was with Bronwyn. Just, why are you doing this? So let's get into it. Candace looks rough. Can we say that we know drugs plays a part in her life? We know. So he is at his house with his friend, and he is packing up her stuff. She's getting ready to come home, but she has to stay in Nevada. So he already got her an apartment, $1,400 a month. That's more than his mortgage in Jersey. Well, in New Jersey, his mortgage was $1,300. Her rent is $1,400. I don't know if this is a 1 bedroom or a 2 bedroom, but $1,400. But she has to stay. When she gets out, she'll probably have to go to a halfway house, and then she has to get paroled somewhere in her area. So he is packing up stuff. He bought her a truck, big old truck. He's paying $750 a month for this truck. Why does she need that truck? And if you notice in the background, when his friend came over to help him, there was a Mini Cooper in the background. You got her a big old truck to drive while you driving a Mini Cooper? Okay, boy. So the friend is like, oh, I don't know about this, but he said he met her on the site, and a friend told him to go on there to meet girls. I don't know, was it the friend that was there or whatever? But anyway, so we see him. He goes to a financial advisor, and she is looking at him like he is crazy, because he is tallying up the rent, the mortgage, the car note, the Wi-Fi, the food, the utilities, his utilities. We find out that he's been married twice, divorced twice, and the last wife divorced him because she wanted to know, she just kept wanting money. What do you think Candace is doing? We hear he has child support for one boy of $450, but you sitting here spending $1,400 on an apartment and $750 on a car note. Ex-wife, baby mama, if you're listening, take Andrew back to court. He has more money to give. He got more money. What the heck? Why is the car note so high? And why is the rent so high? You need to find her a place where she can rent a room. She's not going to be there that long. Isn't she going to move with you to New Jersey? You could have put her in somebody's room. Rent a room. So anyway, he tells us he has $180,000 in his 401k, and he is not afraid to spend it because he loves being in love with Candace, and that's worth him being broke. Andrew, Andy, Andrew, you are broke. You're bringing in $6,800 and you're pushing out like 62, whatever it was. I think there was only like $600 left. So if anything goes wrong at your house, roof, plumbing, blah, 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 you ain't going to even have any money to repair anything. What about tags for your car insurance? What about car repairs? What are you going to do? Oh, then he asked, should he get another credit card? So you're living on credit also. She was like, no. And she looking at him like, you big dummy. She is looking like he don't even see how she's looking at him. So we have that there, and that's that on that. We'll see how that goes. But, then he talks to Candace and mentions the financial advisor, and she goes off on him. Why you do that? What, you ain't got no money? You ain't got it together? You told me not to get a job. Do I need to get a job? I don't want to be out here and then you did. How is she running you from prison? Oh, and then she hung up in his face. And he's sitting there just loving it. Where do these people come from? Where? You are just stupid at this point, Andrew. But okay, let's move on. Because ain't nothing we can do about Andrew. That's gonna be the couple we gonna be laughing at. Next, let's go to let's go to, I don't even know how to say her name. Ayana and Jamal. Jamal with an H in there. I've seen some different ways of spelling Jamal, but ugh. My friend, actually, her son, she spells his name Jamaal. But this is different. Never seen it with the H. Okay. Ayana is 27. Jamal is 36. Whew, honey. This couple gonna be a mess. She's a dancer. And why is we calling her a dancer? Isn't she a stripper? Why is it now called the stripper and the watcher and the stripper? Ayana's a stripper. I'm not calling her a dancer. Because what do you call the people that dance in Allen Ivy? Is it Allen Ivy? Okay, the Nutcracker. What do you call the people that dance on Broadway? What are they called? Yeah, we're not calling diamonds and folks in the strip club dancing. You're a stripper. Okay, so Ayana's 27, Jamal's 36. He's in jail for drug trafficking. I don't remember how much time. I don't remember how long he's been in there for. But honey, this couple. So Jamal used to go with her best friend, her ex-best friend. And she moved in their house with them. And then they had chemistry, and her and Jamal had a thing going on for each other. And they decided to pursue it. Okay. So now, now her and her best friend are not cool no more. They ended up fighting. She showed us a clip where they were actually outside fighting because the ex-best friend slashed her tires. What did you think was going to happen? I move you in my house to help you and you still my man? Okay. Well, that's what happened. They fighting. I'm like, ooh, this fight look a little familiar. I think it went viral. It looks like I've seen it before. So she is at the strip club. Okay, they in the car. Well, no, her friend comes over to help watch. I guess the girlfriend came over to watch the kids while she left. And then her other friend, who's a stripper, come and pick her up. And they talked about why she can't drive. So at the strip club, they're dancing. Oh, and speaking of friend at the house, I forgot to say this one part about Teeny and Rob. Let's back up. Pause. Let's back up. Teeny's friend comes over. I think her name was Rochelle. She's sitting on the bed chilling and didn't know that the boy was going to be talking through the camera. So he like, Teeny, who was that? That's my friend Rochelle. You didn't tell me you was having company. I did tell you. You don't listen. And she's sitting there like, oh boy, he can talk through the camera. He can see us. Did he even speak to Rochelle? Anyway, I thought that was a little strange. And he was also talking about, let me see what you have on when you go outside. Girl, child. Tina, you in jail too, honey. In your bedroom, in your closet, and out there with the kids. So, okay, back to Ayana. So she's at the strip club. They sitting down counting $1 bills. Girl, Players Club for real. So she was stripping. We have footage of her stripping. We know she could twirl on the pole. She got dimples in her booty. She got a cute little shake. Her and her friend, they both got on some little knockoff Louis Vuitton swimsuit or whatever. She got on the Gucci ensemble. She seems like she's talented. She's cute. Not a whole bunch of makeup. But once again, where are they at? I don't remember where they're located. You guys will tell me in the comments. Was it Pennsylvania? So her attorney calls and she's on the phone and she in trouble. She's a convict too. She going to jail. So we find out that Ayana isn't driving because she's gotten a DUI and she's been driving under the influence of marijuana, not alcohol, but marijuana. So she's fighting that case. Then she probably got that fight that she had with her ex-best friend. She probably got that on her. So there's she got a little rap sheet, I'll say. She got a little piece of a rap sheet. So the attorney telling her that she's looking at 15 days to 90 days in jail. And so now she's, oh my God, I can't go to jail because of my kids and this, that, and the other. And it's like, didn't you have your kids when you were smoking and in the car? You didn't think about them then? And you sitting here talking about she trying to lead the strip club, but she says she's getting like $600 a night or whatever. Where are you going to go and make that money? Then you notice how she was talking about, oh, I want to be an anesthesiologist, but that was all these years in school, so that was no. Then she wanted to be a lawyer, and that was more time in school. She said no. And it's like, girl, did you watch Players Club? You supposed to be stripping and in school. You supposed to do it both. Shoot. Pick a different major, pick a different career, get a trade, but you're supposed to do both. That's how you get out of the strip club. You don't just, or maybe you just go stack your money up. Maybe that's what Teeny did. Ooh, maybe she was a stripper and she saved her money and now she's a stay-at-home mom. Well, anyway, I got it. Players Club gave you the blueprint. You're supposed to be in school and stripping. That's how you get out of there, dimple booty. And girl, the friend with the braids, with the little curls in the front, I was like, oh, okay. That's interesting. And she's so in love with Jamal, honey. She can't do no time in jail, honey, because she got the peach and he got the cream. I said, oh, okay. Oh, okay. Oh, okay, girl. She wish she could take a pic. Girl, is it big? Can we see it? I just want to see a picture. Just show us. Put your hands out and show us how long it is and how thick. Draw a picture. Draw it. Just draw it. Let us see it. And girl, you can't go to jail like she was saying, because I can't talk to Jamal. Well, get some cell phones like Robert. How about that? Y'all can call each other from jail. Girl, what is 3? And I'm thinking 90 days. That's 3 months. How do you go from 2 weeks to 3 months? I don't know. Can she do some little community services? Can she go clean up the freeways or watch some kids at a daycare? Maybe not. She probably got to work at a rehab center or something, huh? So anyway, moving on from that, we have we got a gay couple. We got Joey and Michael. Now, Joey is 46. He has a very interesting story. And then we got Michael, who's 40. They met on a dating site and before jail. So they were in the free world a little bit. And it was kind of like they did their thing, had a whole bunch of fun. And he came up missing. It was like, where did he go? Oh, he's in jail now. And it's like, what? So Joey's calling him. No, Michael's calling him on the laptop. He's in his bedroom, and Mike just got through working out. He's in jail for drugs. He's done time in the military, and I guess he got out and just became bad. Just became a bad butt. So he's in jail. He's in and out for 15 years. But they did connect before jail, and He's horny. He calls because he's horny. What you got on? And I'm just like, oh, okay. He's openly gay. Like they knew he was gay, I guess, in the military and they knew he was gay in prison. So he's like, what you got on? And he's like, we can't do all that. And guess why? Because Joey lives with his parents. He's like, my daddy in the other room. And so Mike was like, it's dudes behind me. He was like, they can't hear us. So anyway, it was a no on that. So Joey has dated women. This is his life. He's dated women and he just wasn't happy because, he was gay. So he came out late in his life. Joey came out, in his 30s. And yeah, so through the depression and all that stuff, his parents told him to come home because he moved out at 19. They told him to come home, put his stuff in storage and get his stuff together, and he'll get his own place. Well, Joey's been staying at his parents' house for 10 years. So he's 46. So he's been home since he was 36. And within all that, he's had his fair share of alcohol and drugs. His dad had battled with alcohol. He was an alcoholic. And his daddy was in the military also. And that's why he kind of likes Michael. He's going to give him a pass when he meets him because he has done time in the military also. And I like that Joey can talk freely with his dad, but I'm pretty sure it wasn't always like that, but it's more understandable now. Thank God. It's 2024, so that's good that they can actually in the kitchen drinking coffee, talking about his love life. So Joey thought that he would be okay not being an alcoholic, watching his dad go through that. Joey has his first drink at 15 and boom, he's on alcohol now. That's all it took. Then he took it a step further and got on meth. And so that's when, the depression, the darkness, the hiding, all that. So I guess through recovery, he learned that he needed to live in his truth. And I'm happy about that for him. So he let go of the women. He live in his truth now. And he hasn't been to visit Michael because the prison wants to see proof that you knew the prisoner before coming to jail. So I guess, what city are they? They're in Idaho. So I guess in Idaho, they're trying to cut down on this prison dating site hookup. They want you to have known the person before coming to prison. They did know each other. Remember, they met probably on a Grinder or something, or there's a site called Jack. They met, they hooked up. They didn't have time to take no pictures. So they're talking about photoshopping Joey's face onto a picture, and he's so scary. You should be scary, Joey, because that's against the law. You're going to risk your freedom listening to Michael? You're 6 years older than Mike. Have some common sense. Come on now. Come on. You have to know. But hey, technology has been technology, and AI is a true thing. So go ahead, but I just hate that you're saying it on camera. Okay, so they're going to try to figure out this picture thing. And this is too funny. Then I caught at the tail end. Mike asked him for some money. Like, you got to put some money in my books. Don't forget. And it's like, oh, okay. But Joey is 12 years sober now. And yeah, I wish the best, but I don't think Mike is going to be the good fit for Joey. I don't even know how. I think he was just a sneaky link or whatever, and it was a good time, and they just hanging on. He's in love with Mike, but I don't think this is going to work. But Dad doesn't either. Dad is like, I want to see change. And I like what he said. He said, we are as sick as our secrets. And I like that about what the father said. We are as sick as our secrets. So we're going to see how this relationship unfolds. I believe we have 2 more Couples, I think I saw a couple, they were older, and I believe I saw another younger couple. So we got two more couples to bring in. I'm excited. I think this is the shakeup that Love During Lockup needed, because it's been slow and boring for a while. Even it's been slow and boring. It's been a snooze fest. So I am super excited about this season. Yes, yes, yes. This is gonna be good. This is gonna be good, you guys. So don't forget to hit the like, subscribe, share the video, drop down the comments, let me know how you rate this show. I'm giving it an A. Oh my God, it gave me everything I needed. A, A, A. What do you guys think? Let me know, besties, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.